What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Las Vegas Raiders versus Jacksonville Jaguars NFL matchup going down Sunday, November 2nd, 2025. If you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Experts tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do it. We've got Week 9 NFL action taking center stage on Sunday. We got the NBA, we got the NHL, and we got college basketball making its return on Monday. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout and get 15% off your purchase. We also have our Inner Circle VIP services. Now, they're not for everyone. They are for people that make big bets, people with big bankrolls who are looking to take their betting to the next level and are looking for that one-on-one concierge-style service. Now, you can call or text the number on the screen, but remember, this is our most expensive premium product, so just keep that in mind before reaching out. But if it's for you, it's an awesome product and one that I'm sure you guys are going to absolutely love. But let's get to this one between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And you got the Las Vegas Raiders coming into this game with a record of 2-5 straight up and against the number this season, ending up with a 31-0 loss to Kansas City prior to last week's bye week, while Jacksonville also coming off of the bye week after a 35-7 loss to the Los Angeles Rams. 4-3 straight up and against the number are the Jaguars. And, it seems like ages ago when the Jags, beat Kansas City in prime time and, then followed that up with back-to-back losses to Seattle and LA, where the offense just looked ineffective as they scored a combined 19 points in that game, or I should say in those games. And, Trevor Lawrence in those two games as well wasn't terrible. He went, 23 of 48 against the Rams, but 27 of 42 against the Seahawks. Threw for around 550 total yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. It's just a matter of the fact that, the defense couldn't help him out. The offense, was just kind of stalling for the Jacksonville Jaguars in terms of production. And I think this is just a spot where, the Jacksonville Jaguars catch a bit of a break here. The Las Vegas Raiders, this is a Raiders defense that, if you look at their season-long numbers, around the middle of the pack in terms of total defense, 13th against the run and 20th against the pass. So not the worst defensive numbers out there, but the reason they've been struggling is because the offense just isn't good enough to be able to keep them in games. They're 30th in total offense, 27th in rushing, 28th in passing. Geno Smith, for the most part, in his home games, has had issues with turning the ball over. He's been throwing interceptions left and right. And I worry that could be a problem here as well against Jaguars defense that gets after the quarterback. Now, their pass defense has been susceptible, but they're really good against the run. And I think that could end up being problematic here for Geno Smith and for this Raiders offense, which, like I said, it's just been a hard time, getting liftoff. I mean, last time we saw Geno Smith against the Chiefs, 10 of 16 for 67 yards. Numbers like that ain't going to cut it. And I think this is just a spot where the Jaguars are favored on the road for a reason. For me, if you're the Jacksonville Jaguars and you're going to try to make a serious effort to make a run for a playoff spot, you're going to make a run for, try to make a late run at the AFC South title, you've got to be able to take advantage of games and spots and situations like this against, teams like the Las Vegas Raiders who have kind of fallen and can't get up. And I think this is just a spot where I want to back the Jaguars now. And I think, under Liam Cohen, I think that the Jaguars still have, sort of a new identity and a new swagger about them to where, Cohen's going to use that bye week to get his guys right and get the job done here. So give me the Jaguars in this one. And that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.